Hello, Nomad here, bringing you Navi versus Complexity in the Dreamleague Minor. Blizzy up in the top lane versus Eternal Envy and Skem as they throw down the avalanche. Just a bit of harass. Oh no, that'll come to Bramble Maze as well. Envy could be in trouble trying to get away, but is he going to survive? He is not. Down he goes. There's your first blood.
It was inevitable.
Limp in the mid, taking a bit of harass. Snako coming in as well, but hello. Limp turns around. Snako throwing down some spells on this Lena. Snako is getting low. Can Limp find the kill? But Magical comes in and just cleaves in half Limp. Well, Snako does still go down as well. Blizzy being chased down by Skem and Envy, trying to get this rune, does find the rune and might survive. Skem really trying hard to find this kill onto Blizzy, does finally find it. Envy does go down as well. Now up at top, Skem taking damage, get tossed up into the air as well as Crystallize is laying in the punch and Skem goes down. Now comes Snaking, partnering up with Envy. And the rest of Navi, they're looking to come in here as they jump the Bramble Maze, going on to Skem once again. Can they take down this Gyro? They certainly can. Envy also being chased by Chu, and they do find it.
Structures are fortified.
Snaking. Oh, Blizzy jumps on top of him. Does he have the toss? He does have it, but Snaking is a very tanky guy. The Bramble Maze, well, he's just going to go and throw down the ultimate. Now try and turn it around. Blizzy stunned up as Z-Freak and Limp make their way in. You'll Scepter out onto that Silencer. Can they blow Snako up? But there's a beautiful fear. Doesn't matter, they didn't catch Z-Freak in it, so they do still find the kill. Blizzy tossing back. Limp, though, into that trap, and now Magical is here. Hello! Although gets slept up. Magical are not able to output any damage, and now the Fiend's Grip coming out onto that Templar Assassin as well. Do they have the damage to bring him down? Yes, they do once, but of course he has that Aegis. Meanwhile, Crystallize just throwing in the arrows from the sideline. Those searing arrows doing so much work. Now Magical trying to chase down Limp, but can't find him. Limp. Oh, does he know that Blizzy's here? He certainly does. There goes the Yield Scepter. There goes the Light Strike Array. There goes the Laguna Blade, but they can't quite finish the job. Now the Silence comes out from the Silencer. Eternal Envy being chunked down, but they can't find the last hit. And in comes Snaking with that ultimate. Also the Grip onto Crystallize. Do they have the damage? The follow-up. Where is it? The Brewlings will do enough with that Fiend's Grip. And now Z-Freak just coming forward. Look at this guy. He's a madman. Snako does eventually blow him up with the help of Chu. And, well, Complexity, they are looking at this TA, but blinking away. Nice reactions there on Magical. Still has that refraction available. Snaking trying to chase him down though. It's not enough. Magical dies. And Complexity find themselves a break in this game. Up onto the high ground. Navi, whoops, stunning up Magical there. Now they're actually jumping in. They're going on to Snaking here. Can they bring him down before he can get that ultimate off? No. Yes, they can. They do. Just about. But still struggling to get that siege damage in. 35 seconds without their Brewmaster. Complexity on the back foot, but Blizzy just gets blown up, and now Magical jumping in hard, trying to bring down Skem. Can they kill the Gyro? They just can't seem to be able to do it. Yes, they can. The Bramble Maze and the hit from the TA does the job. Meanwhile, Crystallize just running around with a BKB there, trying to get some damage onto Magical. Limp is toying with the idea of trying something here, but there is an Aegis. It makes it a very unappealing prospect. Z-Freak, as usual, doing Z-Freak things, just being very far out the base, and will get caught out for it, but they get the return kill onto Crystallize, more than worth it. Big purple distraction. Oh, Skem. Gonna try and lay the smackdown. Oh no, this fairy is very, very much alone. Gonna go for the TP out. That was ambitious. Doesn't happen. And, well, relocate back. And actually, they've got Blizzy here. Blizzy maybe looking for the send back or something, but just finds certain death instead. Although Envy and Skem are pretty low now. Crystallize hunting. Gonna go on to Z-Freak here. Z-Freak, no response. The Global Silence is out. Though Brute able to jump ahead and get that split off. We'll be able to bring down Snaking.
Silence.
Sorry, Snako. Magical blinking out once again. Crystallize looking for Skem here, looking to see what he can do with these arrows as Magical jumped in as well as immediate Yules up with the Heaven's Halberd as well. Skem, well, he's going down, he's dropping, but Envy's just keeping him alive. And Magical, and now Blizzy to follow as well. This is awful from Navi. Complexity. They're going to try for the smoke, but immediately jumped on by Blizzy. Blizzy trying to blow up Snaking. Can they do it in time? The Global Silence is out. They need to kill this Brew before he can get the split off. Meanwhile, Skem in the middle of it all, just fighting up. Takes down some Snako. Is getting low, but just about staying alive. Finally gets finished off. Meanwhile, Blizzy dropping low, having to run away from this fight. Magical just on the front lines. He dies as well as Limp with the damage. Roshan will now fall to Complexity, clawing their way back inch by inch in this game. Top lane Z-Freak gets blown up by Navi. Now the Global Silence used for the retreat. Crystallize trying to get away from this one. Gonna need a little bit more than some invis though. He's got the BKB, should he want to use it? He's got the cheese as well. Is this the plan? Yes it is. Use that BKB, but if they can chase him down anyway, this is gonna be painful. He's actually trying to turn around and fight here. Doesn't really know. He's gonna use the cheese. Surely there's backup coming, but now the BKB runs up. They make short work of him. Crystallize is dead. Cancels the TP onto Snaking though. Surely they can find the Brewmaster at the very least. Meanwhile, on the backside, they're going to use the ultimate onto Magical, keep him held still whilst they clean up Blizzy. Take down the rocks, then the TA drops as well. They get them both. Skem gets everybody. And now it's Complexity. Knocking on the front door of Navi. How are they going to answer? It's kind of hard when both your cores are dead. Oh, Snako taken out from range. And that one's a dieback as well. And Complexity, I mean, they're just going for the win here. But Blizzy throws back. Snaking dropping low, will eventually die. Now Skem on the front lines as well as Gyrocopter. He's getting low in health. He doesn't have any help. The Tunnel Levy, of course he's there. Now Magical being chased down by Skem, and EE just go in, uses the BKB, just tries to blow up Envy as quickly as possible, but Envy's too quick. Now Magical dropping low, Z-Freak is there with the ultimate, gets cancelled by the Global Silence. Skem, now the one in trouble, tries to mount it, but doesn't work. Does go down. Now, Magical, can he make it out of this one? Z-Freak is trying to do the damage, but the refraction is up, and he blinks away because of it. Meanwhile, Chu goes down in the backlines just to Limp, and Limp looking for Blizzy as well. Meanwhile, Magical fighting it off, does fall. Complexity find the TA. Now the split comes out. Who can they find with this one? Snako. Well, it's an easy pick off, but they'll take it all the same. Is he just sneaking away there? Now Complexity up onto the high ground. Hello, Navi, turn around, throw back, Limp. This should be your Lena. They get something on the retreat, and actually Envy's going to go down as well. Snaking. Uh-oh, Complexity. Now the bottom racks are going to be siege. In comes Snaking. Has he got the split? Oh, gets tossed up into the air. The Eldest doing a ton of work here, though. Popping that BKB, just running onto the front line. Skem here as well. No, Navi, they need to try and get out of this one, but Blizzy falls. Snako will fall as well. They get 2 on the retreat. And now Complexity looking to tie things up. Get themselves a pair of barracks and get themselves a win though. Magical jumping straight in. Skem could be in trouble. Get caught on the foot of the base. Have they got enough damage? They don't seem to be able to finish him off, even with the fear on him and everything. Finally Skem goes down. Uh-oh. Z-Frick's on the low ground. Now Magical. It's a real tug of war this game. The Snaking once again just trying to come in and delay. They don't want to have to buy back on this Gyro or on Envy. Magical stunned up. Split is used. They're going on to Magical here. Global Silence is used. Magical, though, he's struggling to get away from this one. He's actually going to die. That is only the Aegis going down. Meanwhile, Crystallize on the front line. Magical surrounded. Global Silence coming out, though, as Blizzy tries to take down Z-Freak and Limp, but the Gyro will be coming back in just a minute here. Z-Freak trying to make his way into the tree line, just trying to play by the side. Going to put himself to sleep. Please don't attack me, he says. Meanwhile, Chu takes a Laguna Blade. Is going to survive. Meanwhile, Snaking just kind of sitting around waiting for something to do. Skem gets blown up on the backlines though. That's huge. Tried to TP in the back but got caught out. That was a moment he respawned pretty much. The first thing he does is die. Now Z-Freak finally getting caught here. There's a buyback from the Gyrocopter Bane as well. Coming back into this one, and Envy is there to give him a lift into the middle of the fight and take down Magical, who has no buyback. 125 seconds. Z-Freak can't find any more. Now Navi, they're all back, willing to fight and jumping in onto Snaking. Can they take him out in time? That Aeon Disc once again doing so much, but not enough. They get the kill. Now Limp just trying to do some damage from the sidelines. Oh, there's a quick rip coming out. Now Skem on the front lines. Can they do enough damage to kill Magical? Yes, they can. Down goes Magical. Snako being chased down as well, but they want Blizzy. They're going for the greedy ones here. Down goes Snako. Down goes Blizzy. Complexity find 3. What a tug of war, 56 minutes, and actually Complexity just forcing out that Fortify, going for the rat plays. With Rapier on Clinks, very big. What can Navi make happen? Complexity, there we go, Crystallize on the front lines using that Rapier, but he just can't get off his damage because of the Aeon Disc. Now Crystallize dropping so low to that Blade Mail. Oh, Crystallize, get yourself out of there. This mission is a failure as Magical will be dropped. Now Crystallize being hunted down. The Brew wants himself a Rapier. Meanwhile, Snako gets taken down and Blizzy as well. And it's Complexity. Everything is coming up Complexity here. The buyback does come out from Blizzy, but it's a 3-on-5, and GG is called. Navi tap out. They don't want to try and make it happen. They know. They just want to get to game number 2. Game number 2 now. Complexity Gaming versus Navi. Snako could be in trouble. Envy and Snaking just kind of taking down this Chen bit by bit by bit. Can't make it to the shrine. Down he goes. Skem going to use that Rupture. Crystallize. He's going to try and dodge it with a double. Doesn't quite manage it. Meanwhile, the Gouda Blade comes out onto Skem. Can they take down this Bloodseeker? Magical! He can't do it. The hit comes through. But Magical's dropped very, very low just from this Ice Blast flying around. Meanwhile, NV could be in trouble. Needs to get himself away here. He's got the roll. Doesn't get it off in time. Limp coming in here as Envy's getting chunked away at. And Navi find one. Limp. Oh, they're getting around on Limp. They want this Templar Assassin, and by Gove, they're gonna get him. There's no escape from this. Well, so far, Complexity do have the gold advantage, but Navi have the kills. Although, Complexity says, no. We're gonna get Snako. Though Snako did get the bounty in all fairness to him. And throw down the Chain Frost. Why not? Bounces. Bounces! Thank you very much. There goes another one. Meanwhile, Z-Freak up onto the high ground. Blizzy sucking away. Doesn't have the rest of the damage though. And finally the Lich goes down. Meanwhile, Magical gets Eternal Envy and Z-Freak. Now, well, Chu gonna go for the double stun. Only gets snaking. But that's okay. Spirit Lance comes out. They're gonna try and take down this Necrophos. He's all out of mana, so not that much of a threat right now. But Snako just gets blown up by Limp. That huge damage coming in from the TA, but Crystallize fighting it up. Crystallize versus Limp. It's not looking good for Limp as the rest of the heroes come in. Bottom lane now, Limp trying to go for this Pugna. Pugna, though, just kind of fighting it up. Limp could be in trouble. Oh, there comes a Reaper's Side to put an end to that sucky business from Blizzy. And there's a Mel Strike to finish the job. Although Laguna comes out onto Envy. Envy gets blown up. On that other Spirit Limb trying to run for the tree lines here. He's actually going to just go for that Nether Ward. Now when he's back, will he try the Blink? It's actually the rest of his team coming in the backline, just trying to make something happen. Skem actually going to have to pop that BKB. Meanwhile, Limp locked down by Chu. Dust coming out. Chu being chased. Limp has the damage. Complexity 2k gold up, but it's pretty close as Envy disappears from the face of the earth. Navi, just deal with him now. Chu gonna get Reaper's Side. Goodbye, sir. Magical. Where are you going, son? Meanwhile, Snako, he's going to get slowed up, and Envy's just going to sit on his head. Hello, Mr. Chen. Limp is here, and Limp is willing to deal with you. Getting blocked a little bit there, but the blink forward does find the kill onto the Chen. Now Navi going onto the high ground here with the smoke. It's a bold play. Let's see if it plays off. They go straight away onto Limp. Do they have the damage to bring him down? The Chain Frost doing a ton of work as Chu just dies to that. Limp going down. Eventually, though, as Crystallize does do the work, but he's surrounded by heroes. His team on the low ground just so separated. Crystallize is going to fall. Meanwhile, Blizzy just trying to use that suck from the low ground. Magical gets chunked away, though. Complexity will take this fight. What more can they get as Blizzy's being chased? And down he goes. Skem with the triple. It's coming up Complexity once again. And now Roshan. Ooh, stun coming out. They think they're going for the bounty rune, but shoot, they're going for you. In fact, as the Reaper's Side comes out, and down goes that Nyx Assassin. Bug equals squashed. Crystallize going for the TP out, but Envy's here with the kick. There we go, interrupt that. Now Snaking and Envy can just do their job. However, Envy's having some problems with these illusions, so they have to back away. Snaking, though, he's ready for it. Meanwhile, Envy will eventually go down to Blizzy. But Crystallize is the main focus. Limp, can he finish him off? The Nullifier is out. There's nothing for Crystallize to do but die. Complexity on the high ground. Blood raged up, ready to roll. Blizzy, can they find him? Yule's actually saving T8 from the silent Skem, trying to man to dodge that stun. The Laguna comes out onto him. He's got to pop that BKB and limp himself away. But they focus up on the barracks. Snako being chased inside the base. Limp, does he have the damage? He doesn't. Definitely does. But in trouble. Magical takes him down once. Snaking and Skem are here to back him up. Gonna throw down that blood right. Just keep them away from your carry. Now he just pops a BKB, turning around. They weren't expecting this. Silence is out on Snako. Shrines. Very important. Let's get those shrines. Although Navi are coming in on this. Led by Chu. What can they do? Although, look at Envy here. Just popping that BKB, rolling straight away onto this Scorpion. Chu getting chunked away. Down he goes. They were not expecting this response from Complexity. Blizzy in trouble as well as they rupture him up. Envy, though, stunned up, but I think this might be too late for Blizzy. He's just trying to get some damage off before he dies. And finally, the Reaper's Side comes down. That is your Pugna God. He does have buyback. Now Envy thrown up into the air, surrounded by Navi heroes, but pops out BKB, just turns it around. Snake King coming in as well, Limp as well with the damage. Can they bring down Magical in time? He's limping away on the Lina. He's getting so low. He's nullified though, no escape as he just drops Limp though. Falling low as Crystallize does find the kill. The Phantom Lancer finding some space in this fight to finally get off some damage. A Skem with the BKB just tears Chew apart. Now Crystallize realizes that his team are very much falling behind. He turns around to fight up versus Skem, but it is worthless to fall. Snake well, they're just going to let the Chain Frost do that. And there goes the GG number 2. Complexity take it 2-0 over Navi.